Now let's look at steps to becoming a network marketing professional. Let's look at a few steps. So let's look at this.
So do you have that as well?
Yes. So because you don't become digital man. So they have my good students. It's also the good students now. Manabi, I will get ready to go.
Yeah.
Promise me you miss my meeting again. No, we will quarrel. So don't worry, we should be having this place filled up again. People love new things. Hmm? Your maternal of us will run the things and it's really hard. I never really liked network marketing, even though I never hated sales in general. But I didn't like network marketing because the people I saw doing it, they were not an example of what they were talking about. Somebody will literally travel from Computer Village to meet you here and be telling you that he wants you to make some money. And you perceive that this person trying to come and meet you. And when you go finish, you know you cannot really lie to your friend. Maybe by the time you are done, now if you go eat, maybe now you are the one that will not pay for the food that both of you will eat. Meanwhile, I came to market you for a product that will change your life. Which kind of product is this that can change your life, that can change my life, that is not changing your life? So because of that, I just pushed network marketing to one side like that. You know, for those people who were doing forever living product, I didn't see any proof. But we thank God today we have proofs abound all over the country. People who have actually made fortune from that. I am one of them. So, who knows that what you hate most, that is actually where your miracle is. What about your financial miracle? Is in what you hate most. What are you going to do? Are you getting that now? So I want you to embrace it. A lot of people have messed it up because of the scam projects they have brought to you. Always understand that there will not be original of a note, a Naira note. There will not be a fake if there is no original. Are we together? Who's that? Are you here? Okay. There will not be fake if there is no original. So if there are fakes, it means that there are no original there. So don't go and lose out just because you feel that somebody brought this scam project to you. Network marketing is a noble business, all right? And I really want you to embrace it and enjoy. So I want to really start from here. So, number one thing that you need to observe in network marketing and in life is what? Your genuine hunger for financial success or freedom. You need what? A genuine hunger for financial success or financial freedom. You can't be passive and experience financial success. We have to understand that. Are we together? You can't be passive and enjoy that. Because most of the time, we think we can take life, we can handle life with left hand and make the most out of it. Not in this our world. God didn't build our world to function that way. Like my financial mentor will always say, that most of the things that we are going through as Africans are generational choices against the generational causes that we promote most of the time. Is in the nature of man not to accept his own blame, his own error as the reason for his undoing. As long as he has a power to actually accrue that to, is fine. Is comfortable when he can say, oh, is this person, is that person, is this person reason for my or deed. He doesn't want to blame himself for it. One day, Jim Rohn just got married. I think he has a little child, and he wasn't really doing anything serious. He was home in front of his house. Then a little girl came selling buckets something and tried to market Jim Rohn, an old man. And according to Jim Rohn, the presentation was fantastic from this little girl. As somebody who loves good presentation, he was carried away. But he wanted to patronize this young girl, but there is no money in his pocket. And this young girl did everything to the extent he even reduced the price of the product to, I think, even $1 or $2 like that. Even at that, Jim Rohn did not have it. And Jim Rohn lied to this little girl. And he was not just interested. He was just let the girl to go. After the girl left, he told himself, never again. I just lied before a little girl because I didn't have money. I know how many times you have lied too. Because you didn't have the money. You said I'm very rich. Because we have trained ourselves to use that word. Very good. Of course, I use it. But that singular drama changed or redefined the course of Jim Rohn's life. So discussing with his friend of his that, see what I just did, and I'm not okay with it, I need to change my finance. And that was how that friend said, okay, come and meet my boss. Apparently that friend was working in the company. So my boss is very wealthy, but easy to reach. So that's that Jim Rohn. But why not? And truly, that was the story. Very wealthy, but easy to communicate with. And then first they asked Jim Rohn, what is your challenge? What is the problem? Oh, Jim Rohn said, you have not heard my story. The government is messed up. The Democrats, in our own, we call it PC government, they messed up our economy. These people, they wouldn't pay me. They won't pay enough. The company I work for before, they will not pay enough money, and all of that. He gave all the reason. He said, okay, Jim Rohn, can you write it down? You see, that's one thing about the wealthy people. They love you to put it down. Let me see it in black and white. Jim Rohn wrote all the reason why he wasn't doing well financially. So the man carefully, this old man carefully looked at all the list, and at the end of the day, he called Jim Rohn and said, you are not here. You don't say me? No, I'm the one that's doing it to say that. How come you mention every other person? Only you omit yourself here. So that actually what changed Jim Rohn's life. Wow. So it was not the government, it was not the company I work for. Even some of us who did Zenith from Safia from 2021, some of us have made fortune from it within the same time, while some people are crying. So it's not actually the company that was your problem, basically. You didn't just put in the work within the time space that we had for that. So that changed the whole thing, the paradigm for Jim Rohn. Of course, if you know who Jim Rohn was, he paid me, I got to know him after he died. Even though I saw his books when I came to Lagos and when we used to go to that bridge to pass, I've seen his books so many times. But the title was so passive, it didn't really concern me. Some keys to happiness. I've always been a happy person in my life. I've never had any problem that I never had any time not to be happy. Even when I lost my loved ones, we'll cry, but with time, we'll still come up somehow, find a way to just lift your spirit, you know. So the book never interested me, so I was not interested. Which I'm beginning to be happy. Am I sad? Am I sorrowful? I didn't know it was the man that wrote it. Full of wisdom. Like that, the legend died in 2009. But before he died, he was now a top network marketer around the world. Not just, he was a big time trainer, written books that he probably read and not going to Jim Rohn, and was flying his own private jets. That's the power of network marketing for you. We have a brother, I don't know now, David Immunity, based in America, who at the time was earning $1 million every month from network marketing. You tell me how many industry that you can boost on that kind of money. So it's a noble industry, be proud of it. Don't be ashamed of it. Like I've said so many times, the reason that many of you are not doing well in network marketing is because you bring ego into it. You feel too, you're a big boy and you can't be disturbing somebody. The people I know will not be interested. Just spread your distance. There's what we call the principle of 250. The 250 principle. What is the 250 principle? I just have to quickly say this before I forget. For everybody's phone, there's a minimum of 250 contacts inside. So the people you are claiming you know that will not listen to you, they are not up to 10. I know my friends. Check your phone, not less than 250 contacts, they are there. Have you ever sent anybody message? Don't you know most of the time, it takes enemy to patronize you more than the person you call your brother. Because they know you too well, they don't even believe in you. So why don't you talk to strangers? Somewhere, I think we have done a training like that again. Talk to strangers, okay? Alright, so let's quickly roll. Number one, say what? Develop a genuine hunger. Do you actually want financial success? Because this is where it actually begins. Because if this is what you want, almost forget, you won't listen to anybody, you won't care what somebody says. Are we together? Hey, oh, I need money, oh, this year I must have my, no problem. Do you really mean it? That's always the question. You can just say it. And there's no easy way to making this money, to creating financial freedom. So don't think the one you are doing now will just we answer the question. You are wasting time. You must add this to it. Alright, number two. Okay, I think we've already discussed that. The art of blaming everyone. Bet yourself. So we kind of discussed this a little bit. Now, in network marketing, there is something that happens. Yes, you know, after a meeting like this, you can be, your hunger can really increase and you are like ready to go, change my way, I must do this thing, blah, blah. Yes, you actually start marketing, talking to people and all of that. And everybody seems to turn you down. And that has never happened to you. Almost everybody you talk to, nobody is even ready. Even those who told you they were coming for the meeting, in that same morning, they call you. And that many people that called me there yesterday are not able to make it. There's somebody that even asked for assistance of transportation and sent. Later I said, oh, they will be in the choir and do backup for a wedding. I might come, maybe come late after I give transportation. So you don't, you see, you think that we don't have the same story you're having. We have more of it than you. We have more of the failures than you. How many people do you even talk? Some of you don't even remember. You just know to carry yourself to this class on Saturday morning. You don't even inform anybody. How do I know? I know because when I post on Facebook, you don't share it and you are on my Facebook. That for me, let me know you are not even conscious of what we're doing. So if you cannot share on Facebook, are you not telling me you can copy from WhatsApp and not send it? No, you won't have that time. You'll never have that time, really. So please, this way, blaming everyone but yourself. Now what happens to you? The reality of failure, let's say A, 2A, we don't know you. The reality of failure. Is it how this thing works? Almost everybody I told nobody listen. And this will drain your strength, the reality of failure. The experiences of failure that you have destroys your spirit and your ego much more than any other thing. You will need extra pumping of your spirit to be able to overcome this. Because this becomes your spirit, it becomes a testimony kind of, that you should have beg you, I've done that, nobody cares, nobody listens. So the next question is that where are we getting people we talk to that listen to us? Oh, because you have made it, why about the time I wasn't having 1 naira? Because I came into this industry with 32,550 naira, May 12th, 2016, that I came into crypto industry. I love when we started that time. Some of them, they have become, what the Bible says, some fell out by the wayside. Alright? And I wasn't having a meeting like this. I started meeting right in my parlor. I wish I can pay for a hotel. It's a lie. I started from my parlor. Fellowship of churches that are growing everywhere. What are they doing in the fellowship? Is it inside house? In the church, are they paying for the houses? No, they are their members. They give them for free. So also start from where you are, because every one of us will always have where to start from. Alright? I only had meeting at Swiss Station to Baby once, and all of that, talked about 2,000. once there. And the money you look at, the money you are paying, you don't want to pay it again. So start from the house. What do? Another one you can always make use of. Have a meeting of 2-3 persons in the restaurant, pay for the food, then you people can discuss. After all, many of you, when you're asking your get out, you take the get out. So is it business partner you cannot take out now? So it also shows how desperate you are. So do you really have the hunger for financial success? If the money you're going to use to buy food for your business partners to eat, so that you can share the opportunity, is paying you, then you are not, your hunger for success is not really huge. Now, crying over lack of successful recruiting. That's another one. You keep crying, over lack of successful recruiting. You don't have to live on this thing. And the C, also crying over your upline not helping you. So that's another thing in network marketing that happens. Your offline. Don't wait for all these people. Because at the beginning they might not want to give the help. They may not want to support you. They want to support somebody that's already doing well. So if you keep crying over these ones, you are not going to make progress. Leave and hold it. Number 3. Now that you have been able to overcome that, reaffirm your what? Your desire for financial success. Remember that's how we started from. Reaffirm that desire. Now you have been through everything. You have been through all the challenges. Oh, that hunger that was there at the beginning, that got quenched because of the failure to get people to listen to you and all of that. Now, but remember, you still resolve to make it, irrespective of who said no to you, which I call the rejection rocket. We have discussed that in the past. Please subscribe to my YouTube and watch some of those videos. You reaffirm your spirit. Because so many of you never really have ministry background. Some of us who were cell leaders and all that, we experience the same thing in church. A church that you think is already in hundreds of thousands of people. Now they make a cell leader in one corner. You expect that all these are members who will meet at the bus stop. When going to church, they will come. They won't come. Now that day you will not see the difference between you and your pastor. But if your pastor is coming, that street will be blocked. But since you are the one that will speak, if they are not interested, and they are your designated church members, maybe that prepared me for the journey that I'm doing now. This thing that we are doing now, packing people, I've been for some weeks now. These people have been getting feed up. We'll give a few chairs that will everybody sit on one side. It's like they are going on vacation. It's something that I'm used to. It doesn't move me. As much as I would like the place feed up, there's no problem. If it's 2 persons, talk to them. Probably they are the people God sent to you. In no time, those people become giants. That was what David did to area boys and rascals. Haven't you read it in the scripture? He carried people on the streets who were area boys and changed their life. In a matter of time, they became the mighty men of David. At the beginning, they were useless men of the boys of David. So every leader is your responsibility to turn whoever, make yourself available, and turn that person to a giant. So understand that. So reaffirm your desire for financial success. You have resolved that you must do well this year. This particular business must favor you. You put everything. So let your drive be stronger than the disappointment. Are we getting that? Please write that in there. Let your drive be stronger than your disappointment. Do not take it. Because at the end of the day, it's your personal life. They don't fail as a group and they don't succeed as a group. We all succeed individually, we all fail individually. That's just the way it works. The same business you apply, it will not work if somebody is cashing out all this time. So, I understand that. Then number 4, now that you have resolved, okay, I'm not taking this lecture. Now that you have resolved for financial freedom, now the next thing is like you are now restarting. Some of the things I'm sharing with you were just my experiences that I'm sharing with you. Now be the president. President of your own corporation. Be the president of your own corporation. This is where we separate amateur networkers and professional networkers. An amateur networker does the business and they say na Zeni. They will even call you, that thing we do that day, you see, it's not only the business. That thing. Some will not even remember their password and their username. They are calling person that registered them. Can I have my details? I don't know where I kept it. You are not come to this, you not come to own the business. You are an independent marketer. Nobody employed you, you employ yourself. Are we together? You are only taking advantage of an established platform to create your wealth. So you must become what? The president of your own corporation. This is what I did. When I started, I don't care who face, I don't care who follows me, I don't care. That is what is still in me today, that I will say no to a Ponzi. It doesn't matter how much you make from there. I will not be part of that. And with time, it will become clear that I made the right choice. Because my own corporation, I don't want to stay in with nothing, useless something. Are we together? So if you are the president of Nigeria, how will you treat Nigeria? How will you treat the economy? How will you build the economy? Are you going to abandon the economy just because the economy looks stubborn? Are we together? Because some of us, it's very easy for us to blame the president, blame the government and all that. But your own corporation, your own country, you can't even manage. Your own economy, you can't manage it. All right? So, very, very important. Read everything about the business. That is 5A. 5B. Develop intentional list of your contacts. Remember I told you the 250 principle rule, the 250 rule. Now be intentional about contact. My only problem with the people is that when it comes to minor things about life, you are very aggressive. But when it comes to your personal economy, you are very passive. It really bothers me. Especially for the young people, or we that are guys. If you attend an event and there is a fine girl in that event that you like, you don't need prayer to move to the person and greet the person and ask for the person's contact. Because you like this person, you probably want to date the person. Do you know when you become intentional in your business, you do the same thing in meeting people, whether man or woman? Now, it doesn't mean that when you meet those people, listen to this, when it's business, your responsibility that day is to exchange contact. Don't discuss your business yet. If you are meeting person for the first time, don't know before. But just make sure you take the contacts, then in a matter of 10 minutes, drop a message, especially if the person is bigger than you. Oh, good day, sir. This is so and so. Thanks for the contacts. The person knows, everybody wants to be treated nicely. Alright? Just leave it like that. Maybe during the week, you can just check on the person as a family or as the children. Oh, you told me about your child. We're going to the hospital. Oh, how is he? 90, fine, okay. Things like that. Still leave her. It will take maybe like 3 or 4 discussions and say, okay, there's something I wanted to share with you. I don't know if we can meet in a comfortable place to discuss. Please give me your time. Put the time to the person. Don't fix the time. Let him fix the time that is comfortable for him. Are we together? So don't meet somebody first day, exchange contact and start talking business. You lose the person. Next time he might not even answer your call. Alright? So be intentional about contacts. That is 5B. And work with them. And let's do the last one here. Number 6. Don't shift your focus on learning. Don't shift your focus from learning to earning. These were a lot of so-called big leaders' mistakes. When the money start popping in, they don't care about learning. the money becomes their driving force, and that's what put them into pausing and all manner of nonsense practices. Do not shift your focus from learning to earning alone or only. Alone, so that I see that thing. I'm not saying you should not be interested in the money, but understand if you want to retain your personality and if you want to have a clearer sense of judgment, do not shift everything about you just the money. It's all about the money. These are things that give birth to the crimes that we see in our world today. Alright, you are going into politics, you are full of zest, you are full of expectation, you want to do something right. You get there, they tempt you with 100 million, your body don't come down. Before you know, you have forgotten your mission. Everything that now comes to your head is what? Is about the money. You start hearing nonsense talk, I'm not thinking myself, I mean want that for the country, I beg give me my own part and all of that. People do it in network marketing, so they forget about the mission. They shift everything is not defined by money. No, everything is not money in our world. You need to understand that. And that's where your maturity comes in, that's where your decency comes in, that is where your Christian character is defined and tested. Are we together? So always understand this. So what do you do in this format? Rather increase your learning ability. Increase your learning ability. Why do you do this? The 6B, this is A now. It's because you understand that continuous learning will also bring the money. Will definitely result in continuous earning. Continuous learning increases your ability to continuous earning. You see the way it even works. So you think that by focusing on the money, we keep getting the money. No, you don't even understand that if you will increase your learning base, your ability, then it will eventually increase your ability to even earn the more. So learning and earning in the process of your business is so important. This will help you not to plateau in your quest for your leadership influence, for your leadership affluence, and for decency, so that you not just be a leader or a pastor with charisma without character. So in your increase in learning and earning and making a lot of money, at the same time you're able to maintain your charisma, also maintain your character. Are we getting that? Otherwise, you will miss it and be devoid of character, full of charisma. And in no time, people get to find out and everybody abandon you, then you are your own. See you next week. Thanks so much. Welcome once again to Massive Back Account with Ambassador. Thanks.